Yeah, I'm looking at a couple of mid-tier wings tonight, starting with Desmond Bane. The Grizzlies sharpshooter has scored 41 plus DK fantasy points in two of his last three games. The Nets rank 22nd in fantasy points allowed to shooting guards, and Bane has played 31 plus minutes in three of his last four contests. You can save up here with Bane at 6.9K and pay up at another position. And another one of those mid-tier guards I like is Tyrese Maxey at 6.8K. Maxey's coming off a huge 42.25 fantasy point performance against the Heat, in which he racked up 28 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. James Harden and Joel Embiid didn't play in that contest, and they'll be back for this one, but that's not keeping Maxey off my roster. You guys know the deal with the Lakers. I pick on them almost every time I'm on. LA ranks dead last in the league in DK fantasy points allowed to guards and 24th in defensive rating over their last 15 games. Maxey should have no problem staying hot in this one.
Okay, Nick, how expensive you going here for a guard?
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem saving a little money, going with someone like Maxey. I think that's a good call. But if you do want to pay up, I mean, Trae Young, it's coming off a 40-plus point performance last night. He had back-to-back 40-point games last week in back-to-back games, no rest between. So he's more than proven that he's capable of piling up those kind of performances. He gets a good matchup tonight against the Detroit Pistons. I do wish Garion was there to back me up on DeJounte Murray at 10,300. He has, I think, the best individual matchup on the board at Portland tonight are the Spurs. And Portland, yikes. I mean, it's bad. They're the new face of tanking in the NBA post All-Star break. They're the worst defense in the league. They are finding excuses for guys like Anthony Simons, Yusuf Nurkic to sit. Even Josh Hart is getting rest days at this point. So you do worry about maybe some blowout potential in that game, but obviously, if that's the case, DeJounte Murray will be a big reason why. So I do like him at 10-3 at Portland tonight. And then Devin Booker at 9,300 seems like kind of a steal to me. I know there's some rumors that Chris Paul could potentially be back for this game. That's not going to happen. Maybe he plays tomorrow. Maybe he plays. I think their next game is Sunday. But we're going to get at least one more game of Devin Booker as the primary scorer and primary distributor for this team. And he's been amazing in that role. So I think 9,300 still a pretty good price for a guy who's upped his assist percentage considerably since Chris Paul went down.